Hello, welcome back. So we're going to continue on with what we're doing in TERA. We're going to hit Poporia. Probably one of the more drab gothic type zones, which is actually pretty cool. So when you first log in, you'll get this, your login buffs, as well as your calendar. I didn't realize it at the time, but up the top it's got a login buff. So because I'm in the 2 to 3 days, I've got a movement speed increased by 7. While not in combat, maximum HP by 1% and power by 1. 4 days, looks like it kind of doubles. Movement speed by 14, health by 3%, power by 3, and then 6 days, movement speed by 20, HP by 5% and power by 6. So it does incentivize you to come in every day. So how you feel about that, totally up to you. So yeah, as a person, Neo Gunner. And we're going to take this portal. Circle the wagons. Use the teleport to go to Camp Vigilance. So that's here. So my last video I just did just before, it's been 24 hours. I've sort of stopped that video, had a bit of a break, and I was able to sleep for more than 5 hours for the first time in a week, which was nice. I had a look at the fashion aspect of the game. So it looks like, from my perspective, there's an exchange that happens. Donations for the upkeep of the server, and you get some cosmetics. So how you feel about that is on you. I don't have an opinion at the moment. They are cosmetics, they are completely useless, and if you really want them, there is a way to get it. So we got some rubies and the elite gift box, because we get 1 a day. Golden talents again. So there you go. So that's fine, that's cool. Alright, and it looks like we've already done this area as well. So I did it the traditional old school way, which was to run here. But they simplified it by having that portal and take you straight to the camp here. So, which is fine. We're still knock it out anyway. Nice. Because we can still get some more fashion coupons from the drops. A bit of stutter. Sentinel trackers with some boots. Have we actually got... Oh yeah, we're okay. Both movement speeds. Sweet. Not that it matters right now. No point min-maxing at like level 29 when the cap's like 75 or something. Nice. Alright, so that's constructs, so we're going this way. So we'll pop out the drama llama. Oh, it doesn't like that at all. We're only freshly logged in, so it's probably trying to catch up with preloading in the background, as well as server issues and rubber banding, etc, etc, etc. So I was reviewing the old videos as well, just to make sure, because I've been having problems with OBS as I go. I keep using the flight paths, and I don't need to, because everyone has access to the premium benefit thing where you can use the teleporter. So if you're one of the 6 people that watch this and you're screaming at the screen, dude, use the teleport, yeah, my bad. So is this? No. This feels so much like Sinistral Manor, but it's not. I think that's a little bit further on. But I do like, I like this zone. This zone's so cool. Alright, so what are we doing? Autonath. Farming tools scattered around. So now we've got the quest for the farming tools. Woohoo, indeed. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Find Bedroom at Camp Redemption. Is that where we were? No, it's not. It's up further north. Alright, sweet. Drama Llama. Double jump to get in the air. Hold shift to do a can of beans turbo fire. Blood Fiends. Now, there was a pathing large boy here. I don't know if they still have it. But it'd go up and down the path here. He was a big boy. He might be up here somewhere. There we are, there's this bit here. Yeah. There it is, Sinistral Manor. That way. That's my favourite. It's so much fun.
I long to help.
Okay, so this one. Please load and not crash. Yeah, loading a cutscene. Very jank. Wow. Low texture.
Help me!
Okay, cool. So now we can teleport to that particular wagon, which will literally teleport us like right here, basically. So we jump off the Drama Llama, because these guys should have a quest
Fortune favors the patient.
for the area. Do you have another quest for
An
us?
auspicious meeting.
No. Is anyone else around here? No, not yet. Okay. Right, we'll knock this out. So we need to interact with that later. So we can teleport to the caravan ambush site.
Turn the page spread.
And would you know it? It's right here. There she is. She's a very tall Ellen. Very tall. Okay, so we have to talk to the carriage. Proceed with quest. Alright. Now you can't fail this one, because they just make a beeline straight for the carriage. And it's the carriage that needs to be protected. And I don't think that it replenishes. So that's where penetrating arrow comes in handy. Because you can just shoot straight through. The only other problem is the UI, so just the way that the monsters interact with the UI and everything, because if you haven't damaged them, you can't see them, and they could be literally standing underneath the carriage, and you won't be able to see them. So they could be chewing away, and you're thinking, alright, it's all good, I'll go take care of something else. Not realizing that a low level nothing is basically sitting there chewing on your carriage. So you just watch the NPCs as they come in. So, and they did have again in the first version, you could just leave one of these NPCs alive at low health and let the guards try and kill him, and that would stop the others from spawning in. But they've changed it. As in, the original developers changed it, so it was based on the wave based in time. There you go. Use the exit teleport. You don't need to talk to anyone, and they just disappear. So it's like, yep, you're done. Fuck off now. It's like, okay, alright. See you later then. And we're back.
Tell me more.
Alright, now once we kill blood fiends, and we put them in here. So that's why we took these other quests, and we'll head this way. Now the blood fiends are very interesting. I'll try and get a close-up so you can see them. When they stand up straight, their head is actually where their crotch is. Right there. See the mouth? And the spine is backwards. Like, I've never seen character design like this before. It's so cool. And again, it's like every enemy has its own animation pattern. It's not like your stereotypical, like, there's 500 different types of humans and they're all rigged the same and they all act the same. So, as an example, like, you know, to get like World of Warcraft with your orcs, lots of other enemies or lots of other NPCs will use the orc skeleton as part of their rigging, so they all have the same sort of movements. Same for the humans and etc, etc. But this one, and I'm not saying it's the only one or it's the best at it or anything, but just it seems to have these unique NPCs that all have their own. They do have their copies, like all the wolves and the boars and shit are all the same. But they didn't have to put this much rigging into a free-to-play Korean game. And to see this and know that it's just basically all gone to shit, like this cow, it's very sad. So, but such is life, isn't it? That's capitalistic society for you. It's not making money, so we kill it. And even if it is making money, it's not making enough money. And the other problem with that sentiment is that enough money isn't achievable because there is no such thing as enough money. Because these capitalistic dogs think the money does not run out. But it do. I'll take a hydro break. Today I'm drinking pineapple protein water. I wonder if that changes the flavour, and perhaps the consistency and viscosity. I wouldn't know. And there's nobody here, so no one's going to tell me. Woohoo, indeed. Alright, so what do we need out here? We need, this is number 1, blood petals. I see them, there was one over there. So, and a Dementalith. We need to interact with that soon as part of a quest. And we will see BAMs that look similar to this, but end up coming out and turning into something really bad. But also really fucking cool at the same time. Oh, I think that's him. No, it's not. They're the BAMs from before. From previous episode. So this blood petal quest was actually a real pain in the ass because they don't spawn very frequent. They also share, and again, I'm saying this from personal experience. I do not have any evidence to prove it or back it up. And like, I can't go back in time and pull logs and shit. But I think that the blood petal quest item shares a spawn location with the other interactable items, like your resource items, because blood petals were incredibly difficult to find, just because, again, it's another one of those Another one of those crappy MMO quests that are like, hey, we expect to have, you know, anywhere between tens to hundreds, sometimes thousands of players coming through, and you want them all to collect 5 of something in a very, very, very small area, and you're only going to spawn like 20 at a time. Yet, the volume that's required is going to be in the 5, 10, 15,000 of items. So the fetch quests become very annoying unless you have that function that some games call them different things, but you know, like the instance based loot or the private loot or however you wish to call it. But basically so that the resource, if everybody hits the resource,
An auspicious meeting.
it doesn't remove it from the world. Everyone can interact with it. So yeah, so he'll do an exposition dump about the blood in there, but we need to find Yelena, who we just found over there while we're looking for the blood petals, to investigate the rocks that are floating. Because if you remember, or if you're watching, it's been 16 minutes, so probably like 99.9% of people who accidentally click on this video, or it's just playing next, they're not watching. But there's blood in this area that's causing people to go mad. Okay. We need a demolition charge, and we're going to use it on this thing over here. And there always used to be a couple of blood fiends that used to get stuck in this water, and you'd kill them and they'd instantly respawn, and you couldn't finish this quest because they would interrupt you all over again. And there we go. Sweet. So there you go, we broke it open and some NPCs came out to try and fuck our day up, and we're like, yeah, nah. So we go back to Yelena and say, yeah, we found some shit.
Hi there.
Alright, still alive. Tank with vampires. Yeah, so vampires are involved and they're not sure why. Alright. Contagious mastermind. Give that sample to bedroom. Gives me the creeps. Okay, have you got any other things? No, we do not. Alright, so that's level 30. Snare. We got arrow 5. We got rain of arrows 4. Retaliate. There's a bug here. Or am I reading it wrong? I've got retaliate 3, it's going to 4. Oh, okay. No, my bad. Poison arrow. Sweet. So we got upgraded all that. We got heaps of glyph points. No more passives yet. No advanced skills yet. What do we got here? Increase range by 3 meters on the penetrating arrow. We'll get that. Round of arrows has nothing yet. Radiant arrow. Eliminate slowed movement restriction. Same with penetrating. So you can upgrade this if you see what's going on here. There's a green one. It's the same skill, but it reduces the point cost. Pretty cool. So we might do that for penetrating arrows so we can put ourselves into a better position. So we have 2 points left and we can't spend them because it's just the way it is. And I haven't seen our pathing friend either. Maybe that was later on, like a different patch. But yeah, there used to be a big named pathing dude that used to go up and down this path. Might quickly look for him. Because I think he's one of those NPCs that drops an item that starts a quest. Speak to him about the cult. Okay, and you want me to go to Poporia. Alright. So, before we do that, let's have a quick look, because I want to just double check. Because I'm pretty sure... I don't see any that way. We'll go this way. Up to the Velica outskirts. Just waiting for the bar to fill up, then I'll do it again. A couple of ores there. Might grab those on the way back. Maybe not. Oh. Something's happened. Didn't really like me doing that. They just took over control. Oh, that's alright. Yeah, as soon as it crosses zones, it has a bit of a chug, and my controls stop working. I guess nobody crosses over here manually, so the servers are like, oh fuck, what are we doing? Alright. Do that, take a hydro brick. The pineapple protein has a funny aftertaste. It's almost milky. It's one of those powder ones. I find that if I buy the powder ones, it works out being cheaper. So I work in retail, and we've just started getting the carbonated protein waters. So basically just, you know, it's a fizzy drink or a soft drink or a soda, depending on which country you come from. I can't interact with that. Please don't tell me I've disconnected. But yeah, we started selling these cans, and I'm not sure how to... I'm gonna try it right now. I'll get my phone up while it's doing this. But it's I think it's 375 ml. 375 ml, 2 ounces. So 12.6 fluid ounces. I don't know if that means anything to you guys. But we got those 375 ml soda water with the protein shit in it. One can is $5. That's insane. Like, in comparison, you can buy like the biggest bottle, for us it's like what, 2 liters of Coke for $2.20. And these guys want $5 for like what? I was going to say a quarter, but not even that. Smaller than that. But you know what I mean. Like 0.3 of a litre, $5, or 2 litres for $2. It's just insane. But they come in all the weird and wonderful flavours and everything, so of course naturally I tried one. And they're okay. But I think it's got something to do with... I just want to swing up here this way and then I'll use a teleport. The caffeine controversy. So I don't know what's happening with that at the moment. But ever since Prime came out and then has now disappeared off the face of the earth, we can't even get rid of it. We've got heaps of it in stock and it's on the shelf and it's like reduced to clear for like $1 and nobody wants it. I don't know where this guy is. Maybe he's not in this version of the game. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Ever since the controversy with that guy and the caffeine amount in the cans, a lot of other people have been coming forward with other cans, because if you want to buy stuff like the pre-workout, fizzy pre-workout, the RTDs or ready to drinks, you used to be able to get them at the gym, or you'd get them at, like, the... Again, for us in Australia, you know, you go down to the service station, or, you know, where you go to purchase your fuel. You go there and get them, because I used to go there and get cans of Bang, and they were like fucking $6, but that was like half a litre. I'm gonna smack this stone. And we've got a message too. Parcel post. I can't do that. But yeah, we used to be able to get those, and then for some reason I think I read, and I don't know if it actually happened, but it's like that stuff's banned now. What's this? Infusions. Temporarily improve skills. Oh, I think I remember this. You can infuse a skill temporarily to make it powerful, but it requires an item in order to do so. So it's like using a potion, but for a specific skill.
Another impudent youth.
So there we go.
Huh? What did you say?
Blood will always tell. Parker fellow has been looking for you. Odd company you keep. Mate, don't you speak ill of Parker. He's a good man. Brick. So yeah.
Not much for chit chat.
Blood will always be blood. Sweet.
Have we met?
Alright. Spread the luck around. I drew at the north
Looking
gate.
good, friend.
Tracking down Jaden. Ocon at the northern gate. Alright. Anyone else got any quests? You? No? You?
Not my fault.
Nope. You?
How can I help?
Nope.
Or the Federation?
You?
Greetings and meetings.
Ooh, something happened in there. Something happened in there indeed. Alright, what about you girls? You got anything?
Unity means survival, friend. You look lost in the woods.
Nope, nothing from them. We'll go the long way around. Trade broker, merchant, banker. Alchemy
Time
materials.
is precious.
Oh, he's got a
Remember
shop.
your brush with greatness.
Banker. We'll dump some stuff in the bank. Energizing liquid refreshment equals skill damage. Increases skill damage by 15% for 30 minutes. I really don't need that. I'm already over leveled as it is. So I think I might just dump all the potions in there. And the caps, and the corn, and the harmony grass, and the auras, and the tokens, and the medals. I've got a feast for logging in. It only lasts 15 minutes, so it might be useful later on. That can be broke down. Put those in there as well. I'm going to hold on to the relic fragments just in case I get some gear upgrades and I can use them. Break this fucker down. Got a shard, nice. Alright. You got anything?
I have a moment for you.
You've got a moment for me, but you don't have a quest for me. That's fine. Those guys are trainers, they won't have anything. Maybe this guy's?
You need anything from
Nope.
me? Looks like
Nope.
someone played a trick on you. Come
Nope.
back when you figured it out.
I'll see you later, I'm sure.
Okay. Just making sure. Kingdom guards, they got no names. Teleporter's got something. That Neo Gunner is still there. That person. We'll go do this yellow one just here. You don't have anything. You got anything?
Another
Nope.
impudent youth.
Ocon
Greetings.
and
I
Adru.
have a moment to help. Have we met?
You don't have anything.
You look
You don't have
troubled.
anything.
You
Gripper.
hungry?
Alright, find Jaden. Alright, Jaden should be up there, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, or just here before. So, yeah, just before, behind the tree. And he should lead us up that way. I think that's where all the jesters are. Woohoo indeed. There's Jaden. I think he's dead though. Oh yeah. He very dead. His pale body has many wounds, but there is no sign of blood. Okay, then we go back to Cripper. I'm gonna smack this ore first. So, Kobala ore. I don't know if that means that the ore is item level 2 or I am item level 2. We can actually find out. Gathering. Plants, I'm level 3. Mining, I'm level 1. So the resources have levels. And that's just gated. And I mean, that's normal. Lots of games do that. Alright, go speak to Cripper.
You look troubled.
Speak to Parker. There's lots of this. It's not as bad as what was the name of the expansion? I think it was the first one for Final Fantasy 14, Heaven's Ward, when you had to go through all of that A Realm Reborn shit, where you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's not as bad as that. It's still pretty fucking bad. Alright, so Luden. Okay. Drama Llama. See, those jumping puzzles I pointed out in the last video, the flying mounts didn't exist back then. So the flying mounts basically invalidate the entire reason for them existing, which is kind of sad, but that's the way it is. Alright, Head Chief, Hired Help, Luden,
I didn't do it.
Bulk Remedy,
You can't prove
it's the little
anything.
things,
Nobody saw me do it.
and then we start picking shit up. So it'll be all around here. So if you are going to play this game seriously, first of all, good job. Secondly, keybinds. Keybinds in this kind of game are critical. Because you got so many things to worry about, and as well as positioning and standing and all that kind of stuff and movement. If you've got them bound to where they sit by default, you're going to have a bad time. Because trying to push WAS and D to move around while holding the 2 button, while trying to position, etc., etc., oh, it gets a little bit difficult. Come on. Ha ha ha, fuck you. So yeah, keep that in mind. Is it worth it? Yeah. Nice. Grab this. So we needed 20 swords from the little dwarf things, but there's like, what, 5 or 6 in a pack? You get 1 each from them. Fashion coupon, look it up. I'll save up all my coupons and then we'll do like an old school loot box video. Sunrise. So this is still a low level area, so we're not going to see much in the ways of gear. That's okay. %, really. Alright, grab this thing up here. Alright, that's done. That's done. So this last one is Kirathea? Kirathea. Oh, you're in here. Okay. Might drama llama it up. Yeah, it should be over here somewhere. In here by the tents. There you are. Alright. Shouldn't have followed me, but you did. No, you died for it. Died like a bitch. Oh, these dogs, these Zulu hounds, or Zul hounds, sorry, they have giant blades coming out of their chest as part of the armor, and they like launch at you. So cool. Oh, didn't get off in time. Don't you hate that when it happens? Alright. Okay, so back to it.
Can I help somehow?
Let your weapon guide you.
Alright, a dead man's son.
I'm sorry. I mean, hello?
Survival of the fittest.
Alright, so that's it for these guys. Alright, let's pick this corn real quick. And then... find Kieran and offer him your assistance. So he's over here. Alright. So we're at 5,300 gold already. That's insane. And we have a notification. Playtime of 5 hours. There's another 200 thingies. So that's for the day, the top one. And the bottom one is for overall. So event overall is 5 hours. So that's pretty good. I guess. I don't know. Depends on how you feel. I know, they're rookie numbers. Gotta pump them up. But, you know. The henchmen have, like, mouths in their stomach. That's insane.
Not my fault. I didn't do it.
Blood
Nobody
tests.
saw me do it. You
Clearing a
can't prove
path.
anything.
Dipper.
You're new
The
around
least you
here,
can
huh?
do. Gloom tusks. Alright. And we kill. That stone is floating in the air. It's magic. Gloom tusk, gloom tusk. Try and line these two up. Gotcha. Relic shard. Look at these dead pigs. Insane. Alright. Do a pro gamer move. Well, kinda. The end effect was what I was looking for. The execution wasn't that great. I remember playing a game like this a long time ago before any of this stuff. Blah. Sorry, blah. Getting tired. It'd be around 2003, 2004. Risk Your Life was the name of the game. And I played, I'm pretty sure it was a wizard. And the only way to level up the wizard was to just kill. Like grind and kill. There were nothing groundbreaking with the quests or anything. I don't even think there were any. Because it was still like... You can swim in this game. You see that? We can swim in this game. The game is officially better than New World. Yeah, yeah, so I played Risk Your Life and as a wizard, and the only way to level up efficiently in that game is just to kill and to kill big packs. And what you would do is I actually deleted and re-leveled a wizard purely because it was more mana efficient and faster to not upgrade your ice spells so that you could use your rank 1 ice spells to keep enemies controlled, and then you run around in circles, keeping them in the circle, keeping them on you, and then burn them down with your chain lightning electric. And I think I ended up getting to like 47, 48. And then I thought, I'll try out some other classes and everything. And I ended up rolling, I think it was a chanter at the time. And chanters were basically god mode because you could heal yourself, buff yourself, and you could basically clear anything. It was very, very slow. But if you could take out like boss mobs on your own, the experience gain offset the time taken, in my opinion. Might not be for other people. And then I unfortunately started playing World of Warcraft, and I just completely forgot about it. But a lot of people, I remember when I was playing the game, used to call Risk Your Life, RYL, raise your lag, because it did end up getting fairly laggy, especially because a lot of the towns were just full of player shops. So you'd walk into town and you'd just be bombarded with all these player shops, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Why is my frame rate going to 0? And I remember they actually implemented during one of the contest activity things, you could win like a car or an iPod or something. You'd have to collect the items in the game and then exchange them. And I remember I did actually have enough of the items to get the iPod, and I was so excited. And then it's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's US residents only. And I'm like, I just wasted my fucking time. So what do you do in that case? Well, you sell them, don't you? So I sold them. I sold them for cash. I had people send me money on PayPal for the tokens. And it worked for a while, and that's how I would level up and continue playing the game. Oops, I let go too quick. But during that holiday season thing, that contest event, we had the problem again with heaps of people just like going AFK, but staying connected and littering the world with these stores and AFK people. So they had a giant like boss monster roam around, and if you got too close, they'd one-shot you. And I remember a huge group of people trying to kill it. But it was supposed to be invincible, and I don't think we ever got that blah. Don't think we got that far. So now we got the Bloodlords. See, these guys always remind me of Johnny Depp in Alice in Wonderland. Don't know why, they just do. So yeah. So what we're going to do is we need to go up to where the yellow is, which is the Runica research camp, but the red quest is there as well. But in order to do the red quest and complete the breadcrumb, we need to go back to Poporia. So I'm going to go back to Poporia real quick, which is what there. And then we're going to take the teleporter to click the quest over and then keep going. So while that happens, hydro break. Oh, look at that man. That's a big sword. He must be a slayer. So yeah. Risk Your Life was my very first MMO. And I went to go look it up, and it's long gone. From what I can tell, it didn't do very well, unfortunately. Alright, so we ticked that over. Now you can use the teleport to go to Rinica Research Camp. So it had two factions. It had like the human faction, and it had these like orc type factions. And the factions had class specific like setups. So there was no like orc wizard. There was none of that. And they were made out to look like and be the baddies. And yeah. And I like that. I reckon that's cool. The homogenization of classes and stuff. I don't like it very much, because then it loses identity.
We haven't met, have we?
Hope I helped.
So for example, as the famous example is, especially for World of Warcraft, paladins and shamans.
You look confused, child.
I didn't like that.
For the Federation.
I didn't like it at all, because paladins for humans and the Alliance made sense. And shamans for trolls and orcs, that made sense. And then having them flip over so everyone can use everything? Nah, don't like that. Don't like that at all. It doesn't make sense in my head. You can try and justify it all you want through the lore and through questing and evolution and all that kind of shit, but it lost its identity, its appeal, and it's very disappointing. So I reckon most of the problem was balance anyway. I mean, you have totems that only last like 30-60 seconds. You got blessing that lasts like 5-10 minutes, sometimes half an hour. So upkeep was a bit difficult. But I mean, it would balance out as well. Shamans could self-res. Paladins could sacrifice themselves to keep someone alive. So yeah. But the biggest travesty is Blizzard themselves and what they've done to the game. So any arguments, in my opinion, don't really matter, because it's never going to be the way it was. Not just through the rose-tinted goggle thing, but just because of the way they are. They don't care about you. They don't care about the game. It's just money. As we just mow these guys down in 1 to 2 shots. Because again, I don't think it's intended for... Like, the content is here, but it's like not intended to be played, because they just want you to get to endgame as quickly as possible where everybody else is. It's just such a really weird, like, concept. Really weird way to go about things. They're going to spend all this time and energy and money on making the start and the middle, only for you to skip over it. And we're going to recoup our losses by selling you a token that makes you skip over it. I think, what, 1 left of each? Yep, 1 more Bloodlord. 1 more Johnny Depp. That's a level up, that's 31. And 1 more Blood Mage. Bloody Mary. Alright, sweet. I head back. I could have used the drama llama. Oh well. Okay, so Yelena,
Why?
she's gonna give me a sunrise. Dude, I've had that for ages. Alright, that looked like a reputation upgrade too.
Behind you! A Pegasus!
I'm me a Pegasus? You lying sack of shit. Stairs are difficult in this game. They do not behave.
For the Federation.
Rampant rumors. Alright, do you guys have anything?
What's the matter?
No?
Do I know you?
No?
Looks like
No.
someone played a trick on you.
No.
Watch yourself out there.
You watch yourself out there, boy. Yelena, do you have anything?
Looking for me?
I was. Not anymore. God, do you have anything? Can't even talk to you. Well, I mean, look at her. She's an elf. She ain't gonna talk to you, even if she did have something to say. Alright, so this one, we need to open the Countess's coffin and kill whatever in there. I remember this area fondly because this is where I had my first bout of world PvP. And because there's no factions, it was free-for-all basically. I was playing a berserker, and if you right click with a berserker, you put your blade down in front of you, and you basically have a invulnerable shield, but only in the direction you're facing. And I managed to keep these guys off me for a solid like 2 minutes. And I mean that in like real time 2 minutes, not just like, oh, it was gone. But I managed to fight them off for about 2 minutes, 2v1. And I was choking a lot because I was like, what the fuck's going on? Why are these people attacking me? I'm just trying to quest and they're, you know, out to fuck my day up. But I held it down for a while and I got them down to very low health, and they made the mistake of standing exactly where they killed me. And like they shot me behind that tree. You resurrect in the town. So I came back full health and just like fucking smacked them, and then they got hit. And yeah, I think the three of us basically silently agreed to just like let it go. But that was my first bout of PvP on this game, which was fine. But it was free for all. And then as you got later on into the areas, because I swapped from being a berserker to an archer, because I kept getting my ass handed to me by other archers, and I was like, that's what they've got's pretty cool. So again, you start again, and I do that so many times.
You have my attention.
Stay strong.
I have a moment
Yeah,
for you.
I did the archer and I had no issues. People stayed the fuck away from me.
Greetings.
But this was before like the Reaper and the Ninja and all that came out. It was just like the classic ones. Alright, so we've got the quest to do Sinistral Manor. I'm not going to do that just yet in this episode. I'll do it in the next one, because I'll do the instances separately. But we've got to fuck up these guys here. These guys here, again, character design on this is amazing. We got the Jester and we got the little Moppets. The little Moppets look like these little old ladies with like the basket and the blades. And we got the Jester. Like, so fucking cool, man. Absolutely amazing. So they respawn pretty quick, which is cool. Sweet. Alright, we need to go up here too. Blood Mage. Blood Mage. They kinda gives me the vibes of Scarlet Monastery and like the Bloodwing in ICC. So both World of Warcraft references. Oh, lined up just nicely. That was good. Thank you very much. Beautiful. Okay, there's other stuff we need up here too. Oh yeah, so we got the husband. So the husband's here and the wife's down there, and the wife wants the husband back. And of course, that ain't gonna happen. So if you read through it, it's a little bit sad because like I think the wife like wants to just do anything to get the guy back, and he's like, nah, too corrupted or some shit. Thank you very much. Go pick this up before they respawn. Orb. Alright, I need a blood mage over here. 7, 8. Alright, now we need those flowers. 2 more flowers. There's one. And some corn. So grab this, grab the corn, kill that dude, grab that other one, head back to over there. Correct. Yeah. All of those bones. Okay, done. Go handle these in. Alright, so this chick.
I have a moment for you. How can I help? I have a moment
Final
for
goodbye.
you.
Made a potion to recipe specifications. Bring it to Sadinica or Sadnica. Sadnica. Sadinica? One of the two. Where is she? She's over here. Give the medicine to her. If it doesn't work, eliminate him. Wait. Him. This guy. Go. Who are you? I'm not like the others yet. Just leave me in peace. Althea? Oh dear, no, I can't go back. The change will take me, and then I can't even think of it. Here, take this letter to her. Please don't ask me to come back again. So now... sedative. Do we use it? Sedative used. If it doesn't work, eliminate him. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? Oh, there he is. Very sad. I guess. I don't know. You tell me. Report to Lenny? Len? I don't know, man. How do they come up with these names? I just hope my mispronunciation doesn't get me banned or cancelled. Alright. Say final goodbyes. You got anything? No, there she is. Until death parts you. No, that's... Then we'll know what to do. We ask her to help. I think we've already jumped a step. That's quite a tale. Yes, I do know a way to save. I'm going to call it Sedinica. Because I broke it up. Sad. Nika. And I think if it was going to be like that, it'd have a K. Sedinica. But see, Sedinica would be S-A-D-I-N. I don't know. You have to tell me. It's what? It's 1:45 in the morning. I got no idea. Final goodbye. Thank you. Can I have a moment alone? Okay. So basically we did everything we could. Now, the only thing that's left to do, I think... oh no, here we go. Tearing down the forces. Get rid of the vampire runners and soldiers in the mansion garden. That would help. Len doesn't have anything. Gissa? Giza? Alright. What do we got in the inventory? How polluted is it? It's not too bad, actually. Duke's earrings, yep. Sentinel's wraps, yep. I don't think we can use any of these. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a different colour. Oh no, it's not. Equipped is 85. That's at 113. Ooh, we got an upgrade. Alright, so we got to take the gems off, then you put the thingy on, then you put the gems back on. Alright. She's changed. She's spiky. And the wraps on the hands look like spider webs. And we're showing one leg and one arse cleavage. Lovely. Alright, so we will save haven teleport. Don't really need that, do we? We'll dismantle the rest. Dismantle. We can do 20 at a time. Cool. Woohoo indeed. Oh, we missed that one. Alright, cool. So, moving on. We'll clear this one out. Because these guys are leading up to where we need to go next. Nice. Oh, he was connected. Oh, these both were. It's 4. We need the soldiers as well. There they are. Fashion coupon. Look it up. Okay. Gonna have to kill both of these. Soldier. Fashion coupon, look it up. Another soldier. Bit of a hiccup there too. Bar didn't fill up consistently. That'd be lag. Alright, runners are done. Soldiers. We'll go back this way. Actually, no, we won't. We'll keep going around this way. Yeah, soldiers down here. BAMs. See that? Overlith. That's a BAM. They're the best BAMs. They're so cool. Fashion coupon. We need this soldier. Oh, more fashion coupons. Very good. Oh, fuck. Aggro these guys. Got them both. Nice. Okay, alright. Bit cramped for space here, so we'll head over here. Because there's one there. I think from memory there's 2 types of BAMs out here, and you can't go through there. I always made the mistake. We need to go this way anyway. Central Manor. Okay. So, looking at the map, they're red. But they're asleep. Until you get too close. Look at that. Look at that. No, get out of it. Ah, crap. How cool are they? You do get a quest to kill a couple of them. And again, back with version 1, they were pretty much impossible to kill solo. You just could not do it. But they're so cool, like you just see this pod and then this fucking spider just breaks out of it. And it's like, yep, okay. Gonna fuck your day up. Alright, here's the entrance.
Kinda busy here.
Seeing red.
Not much for chit-chat.
So that's the overlifts. Yep, you have to kill one, get their eyes. Investigate the front gate.
Not much for chit-chat.
Execute Kagaron inside Sinistral Manor. There's a person, a ninja.
Hi there.
And another person, a Valkyrie. Alright. The Sentinel's curious. We already got that.
Why?
Manor invasion. So yeah. The red quest wants us to go in there. So before we do that, we're going to knock out these 2 overliths and we have to make our way to the entrance, which is up there. The entrance isn't the entrance as in you don't run to that entrance to get into the instance. So he's knocked down. So that's how you'll mitigate some of the damage and the complexity later on when you have bigger, better skills. So if you're thinking how to melee characters withstand the assault, that's how. You'll have stuff that basically forces you to lose control if you're fighting another player, or you take control away from an NPC. anything like that. Sometimes I'll still get an attack off though, like they did there. And they do have an aggro range too, so if you do run away from them, they will stop. But it also means that you need to be very careful with getting away from them. Or getting too far away from them, because then they'll reset. And if you're doing ones that are like current level to you, it's a real pain in the ass, because you'll need to memorize their patterns, get the strat organized, and then the worst thing that happens is you just happen to go a little bit too far forward or a little bit too far to the left. They reset and you've got to do it all over again. So, and the easiest way to mitigate that, bring some friends. But therein lies the problem. Look at that blood fountain. Fucking awesome. Look at that. It's fucking awesome, that is. And there's the entrance. Very cool. Right, so you just walk up to here, basically. Yeah, the door is tightly shut. So, if I remember correctly, there's... yeah, the little dudes. They have a symbol. It's because they're pack. They're a pack animal. Get wrecked. So on retail, you would very rarely see those because people would come to this spot and just farm them because they have a high respawn rate. They have a better loot table, and they gave a decent amount of experience for what they were. Alright, sweet. They usually, again, I might be misremembering, but they would drop an item that starts a quest. But that might have been removed. Alright, so we'll pop on the drama llama. Should be able to go up and over. Should have done that from the start, eh? Oh, look at this stuff. Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Descending to local altitude limit. Wow, so you can't go too far. I guess I understand that. Alright, so we're going to pick these. I hand the quests in, and then we'll leave it there. So when we come back, it'll be a nice fresh video for the Sinistral Manor. One of my favourite instances in the entire game. But most of the instances are like... I can't wait to show you Pandemonium. Just the visual delight, the splendor, just the sheer volume of color and content is amazing. Alright, so we're mining level 2. But it's like lots of this stuff in this game. So, again, it's an hour and 13 minutes. I don't know if anyone actually watches it this far. But if you ever watched Josh Strife Hayes' series on, was it Otherland? The visuals on that are amazing, but the gameplay isn't really that great, and that's where everything sort of falls apart, because it's like, it's an amazing looking game, and it's something that should be experienced. But the mechanics and the playing is a little bit difficult. It's difficult to pick up, it's difficult to stick with, and this kind of stuff can be as well. But to be able to show it off will be pretty cool. So that's what I'm hoping I can do with this. Alright, so we get down here, talk to this guy.
Looking good, friend.
And that's it. So now we got to go into here and start the thingy. Oh, I finally got rapid fire. That's gonna be good. Stunning arrow trap, radiant arrow, slow trap, sequential fire, thunderbolt. Sweet. Rapid fire is really fun. Increases mana replenishment, 15% chance to eliminate cooldown. Rapid fire is a lot of fun. I'm going to have to do some keybinds because the bar's filling up and they're not in a really good spot. So, yeah. Cool. Alright. Yeah, when we come back, we'll do Sinistral Manor. So, yeah. Thanks for watching so far. See you later.